You join us for the very first time. Thank you for clicking on Beast Capacity Outdoors. I'm your leader, Team Beast, Daddy Beast, and this is been a long day, but getting it done. Work. So, as you can see behind me, in the shop and set up to do screen printing. So, got several orders. I've been busy. I would have done a video a while back. I've been getting bad on this, but work. Oh, there we go. And yeah, so sorry about that. And I had steak the other day, like I said I was going to do, and I forgot to video it. I'm bad. Although I got a bad habit of looking at the screen and not the camera. I do have another part of our 2017 vacation trip to the Mammoth Pools Reservoir. I have the next section almost done editing. I just got to add some music to it. Very little because there was a lot of talking in this. But this one is probably one of the more, not cinematic, but the next chapter in the last year's vacation video, it's going to be posted here in the next couple of days, was the most, well, you'll see. Yeah, I mean, it was the epitome and highlight of going out there and the trip. It really was. And, you know, a thanks again to our very good friends, the Merricks, that took us out to their place that they've gone to for years with their family and all that. And they took us with them and showed us this place. And literally, if you did not know it was there, you would really look for it. Oh, hey, Nick. Yep, your stuff is over there. Let's see. There we go. Your stuff is over there on the table, ready for tomorrow. Screens. I show you screens and all that, guys, but they're coated and in the black box. Basically, here. Let's see. How do I? There we go. There we are. In the black box. It's light impermeable. There. It's light and, light can't get to it, UV can't get to it. And so they won't expose, and they're drying right now. Coated them about probably 2 hours ago. And right there is my dark light. That's my UV light for exposing the screens or burning the screens, where it exposes the parts that aren't covered by the black ink design that creates the image on the screen that I then develop and wash out. And then, of course, this, UV safe. There's no, see there. Let's see here. Yeah, UV safe bulb. So, and all that. Oh yeah, check these out. These are Jimi Ellis Army hats. Ellis Army hats. Check them out. Check out Jimmy. He's here on YouTube. Jimi Ellis. He does a lot of archery stuff and all that kind of stuff. And he's a pro staff with a archery company out there. And so, I mean, he's been doing great. He does awesome videos. Go check him out. Go check out all my other buddies here on YouTube that do the archery. Steve Rosburg, Samuel White, Primal Outdoors, Sinastarchery, and of course Jimi Ellis. And don't forget, like Bug Junkie Media and Archery Talk and all those guys. Ooh, there we go. But I'm kind of all over the place. My head's like, because got this all set up, and it takes a lot of room to kind of set up everything. I mean, we're probably, let's see, maybe a month, and I would say that just as a good buffer. We're a month away from getting into. Ooh, there we go. We're about a month away. I would say easily of getting into our shop space. We've looked at a couple of places. We found a place. We're hoping it's still available. We have the corporation paperwork that's going through that we got to, all take care of, and that got to wait for that. And then we'll be putting our bid in for the shop space. It's 2840 square foot. Got like 6 office spaces in them that are like about the size of the shop I'm in right now, which this is, I don't know, probably 20 by 20. Well, maybe 30 by 30 here. So the shop's offices are about 20 by 20, and there's 6 of them. There's a 30 by 30 space that looks like a nurse's station, or was at one point. That'll be right where our screen printing stuff will be, and our direct-to-garment stuff. There's a kitchen where, well, not a kitchen, but a tiled floor break room with sink and space for fridge and tables and stuff like that. That's also probably about the size of the garage shop here, which is 30 by 30. And then it's got a sink and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to use that. We'll be using that as our dark room and break room and all that kind of stuff. So I'll have my shelf in there and stuff where I can put, all that kind of good stuff. Then it's got a reception space, big old hallway, and wow, I would say probably 15 yards by 15 yard warehouse. So that's not too bad. And it's kind of a tall spot. But if we get that, we're hoping, cross all your fingers for it, cross everything you can, put the good vibes out to the universe that we get that spot, because it is what we need. It is what we need, what we want. It'll allow us to do a lot. We'll be able to have lockable storage space. We'll have our wood shop area out in the warehouse where we can build all our woodworking stuff and build all our, everything we need out there, our benches and all that kind of stuff. We'll have the indoor stuff inside, separate from the warehouse, in the office spaces. So we'll have a couple photo studios. Our plans, and this is if we get the space. We really, really want it. So like I said, pray, whatever you do, cross your fingers, virgin sacrifices. No, I don't know. We're just kidding about the virgin sacrifices. But can't find them anyways. The virgins, that is. Hard to find those these days. But anyhow, do whatever you do. Pray to whoever you pray to, or whatever you do, believe. Cross your fingers, your legs, everything, that we get this spot, that it holds for us, that we get to be into the space. And we're going to end up, we started out with we're going to do embroidery, we're going to do screen printing, we're going to do direct-to-garment printing for stuff for archery, for like quiver rags, rally towels, t-shirts, bags, the shopping, reusable shopping bags, stuff like that. I'll go over what we're going to do here in a little bit. But, all this stuff, I'm going to be doing embroidery. Hey, Tina. We're going to be doing embroidery this week as well on a new product, which for you archery guys, you're going to love this. And right now I've just got the American flag stuff. I got to go out and get some more fabric for different stuff. In case people don't want the American flag stuff or whatever. But it's American flag fabric with wood. It's really cool looking. I'll have to show you another time. I'm making water bags and mechanical release pouch bags. They're going to be sold as a set. It's basically one bag's a little smaller but taller, and you can fit everything from the 8-ounce water bottles to the 1-liter bottles of water in the pouch, and leave it on your archery belt, your quiver belt. The other one's a mechanical release pouch for, for those that shoot, the mechanical releases. And if not, I'm going to also have them a few water bags by themselves. So, excuse me. So, I'll make a couple water bottle bags that those the recurve shooters and stuff like that. Those that don't use mechanical release. I keep looking at the screen, not the camera. Sorry, guys. So I'll make those. I'll make some extra of those, and those will be up on our Etsy shop. Our Etsy shop is open. There's not much in the way for archers and Team Beast swag at the moment. I've got to get some T-shirts made. I'm going to be making some pins and maggot shirts tomorrow, and I don't have. I need one more thing so I can make the Beast Capacity shirts, but those will be up soon. I'm going to be making rally rags. Rally rags are basically hand towels or large size hand towels that'll have a logo or something on them, and there's a soft feel to it. You can use them to wipe sweat off your face and stuff like that. Use them for your kitchen counter, whatever. It's just basically, it has logos on it for a team, company, or just whatever on it. And normally it's a sports team or something, or a company. And so like that, like we'll have some Beast Capacity ones. Eventually we'll tomorrow I'm printing up some Mandalorian ones. Basically, I'm putting a red mythosaur skull on a white towel, and that's pretty much it. And they'll go for $8 a piece. I'm doing some thermal insulated bags, shopping bags, the reusable shopping bags with the plastic bottom in them. Well, at least in these. Here, let me go ahead and I'll flip it around and show you guys really quick. Okay, so yeah, see, here's my setup. Our heat press, that's what we use to cure all the ink with. This is what we use to flash cure the ink when we're doing a print flash print. We're using pure white from CCI and Environline. It's a water-based ink. We're also using Mars Red from Green Galaxy. The pure white you can pick up from CCI, and the Green Galaxy Mars Red you can pick up from screenprinting.com with Ryonet. This press right here in front of me is the single color, single stage press. You can pick that up either by itself, I believe for $199 from Ryonet on screenprinting.com, or you can pick up the kit. I think it was like $4.99 or something like that. And the kit comes with everything you need to start printing. Doesn't come with that though, but you can get this separate. These will run you, depending, a good quality one will run you minimum $300 easily. The table, which works, it holds up to 1,000 pounds. Actually, holds up to 1,200. It says. Got this at Home Depot. It was $67, $69. The legs are all, everything collapses into itself and holds it, in there. It's a router table, so you can take out a piece in the center, bolt down a router plate, and you can have a router to do stuff. It has hooks that go on the side. It becomes a sawhorse, an extended table. Those legs just twist out and click into the bottom of this. The table I got right here is like a 5-foot table from Walmart. It folds down in half, fits in the trunk of the car. And it was like $40 from Walmart. So anyhow, I'm going to be printing on these. This is one order. This is with the same order. These are going to be uniform shirts and bags. These are the thermal insulated bags I was talking about. They're zippered. They come with a plastic bottom on them. And yeah, and you can use them for shopping, for those that, don't use the heavy duty urban jellyfish anymore. And don't mind, don't like paying the extra 10 cents for their own personal bags. But yeah, these are all going to get printed for a uniform, for a delivery driver. These are the delivery driver bags that are going to be going to them. There's the towels for the rally towels. I think I'm going to do 3 of them in the Mandalorian, probably do, I don't know, we'll see. But rally rags are getting done. This is for another order, a couple shirts. Those are going to be the Pins and Maggots shirts and this t-shirt underneath. I got them laid all out so they, the wrinkles go out of them. These are just folded nice, and the print area is all nice and flat. The large size shirt is for a Mando t-shirt. Basically, it'll have a Mythosaur skull on the front and the Mando Creed on the back of it, and I'll be in red. So this will have everything printed in white, and the white will also be on those shirts right there. So there you have it. Things I'm going to be doing tomorrow. Whoa. So let's see. Another thing too. Oh, it was crazy. I've got the acetates printed. Oh, and yeah, some of you haven't seen those yet. I've got one here. It's for a t-shirt. Oh, that's glad I remembered. I have 3 screens I'm burning tomorrow because I already have one burnt. Ooh. And one of the screens I'm doing, I'll flip it around so that way you can see what it says. I'll line it up. One of the things is you need an alignment template to, no matter what, whether you're doing one color, one screen, because that's all I can do right now is one color. When we get into the shop, we're going to put in to get a 6-color single stage, kind of thing. So I can do multiple colors. So I can do, that kind of thing. One of the things you need is a template, and they sell the templates at screenprinting.com. They're like $90. Kind of expensive, $99, I think. But it's a clear template that you usually put on the glass of your exposure unit, or you put it on, a countertop or something. Wherever you do the screens, and put your, to put the templates on the screens when you're registering the design on the screen. And so I don't have that yet. I don't have the box exposure unit, the vacuum lid and all that. I'd like one, but once again, expensive. Not something I can afford. We can afford at the moment. Possibly in a couple months after we get the shop and we get some money coming in, from bigger orders, because we got other orders coming in, or we're waiting on other orders to say. We got a couple groups that are just getting their designs together and stuff like that. They're pretty big runs. I'll probably do some videos for you guys on that. With Pins and Maggots and some of the stuff I do, or that we do, like the resin casting and stuff like that. I'm going to go through, do some videos, just that way everybody can kind of see what goes into making the products that we put out. So they don't, because a lot of people out there these days, and I get it, I understand it, want a lot of something for nothing, or very little. And homemade products, handmade products can get expensive. They can get expensive, and I understand it. But a lot of people don't. And they're like, oh, well, why do you charge so much? Why do you charge so much, man? It's highway robbery. Oh, hello. Stand up there, dang it. There we go. Or it's, oh, I can get that at this shop for this price. Go get it, please, by all means. Save your money, go elsewhere. There are people that like that handmade, thing, though. And that's what we do. Everything we do is handmade. I mean, okay, there's some parts, we go out and we grab the stuff and we manipulate it into the products that we make. We don't make everything from scratch. So, anyhow. This is an acetate. This is a template that we use to help burn our silk screens. This one's for a t-shirt. Okay, there we go. All right, so it'll go on the front or the back of the t-shirt, or on a bag, or on a towel, whatever they want. Okay, so let me turn this around really quick. There we go. Okay, so as you can see, here's the template. Now, actually, it would be running like this because this is how I orient my screens. Now, as you can see, there are crosshairs here and here to line up things. And, so we line up where that crosshair would go on that, and this crosshair would line up right there on that one. Then, of course, we'd have tape on the we'd have tapes in the corner on the underside, up here and over here. And then we take our screen, which I don't have any because they're in the black box right now, staying out of the UV. And then I'd lay the screen down, and one side of the screen frame would go on this side, one hit this side, so that's squared up. It's squared, it's up against the back wall, which is flat. This is flat to that, squared to the wall, comes down, boom, and then it attaches to the screen when the tape hits it. And that way, I can pick it up. Now I can flip it over. Turn around so you can see what it says. Well, that's going to be one of our shirts. Or on a towel. On a towel or on a shirt. But what I do after that is it's now attached to the print side of the screen, which is the side that touches the shirt, or what we call the substrate. And and then I flip it over. Sorry, putting away some stuff really quick, because you got to keep this away from liquids and stuff, and because one side of this is sticky and all that, because it's water, or it takes water and adheres to the screen and all that kind of stuff, and the other side's really slick and it just run right off. So now at this point with the acetate, and I'll probably do a video tomorrow. Maybe go live. Well, I probably can't go live because I'll be in a dark room. I got to turn the dark room light on. All the other lights have to go off. But now that the screen's attached, and the acetate's attached to the screen, I should say, I'll flip it over, where I'll take my exposure lamp and put it 12 to 14 inches above the screen itself with the acetate on it. I will put a sheet of glass, 16 by 20 glass, 1/4 inch thick, over the top of the acetate and screen on the print side. So that way, that weight of that glass pushes down the acetate film completely flat and up against tight on the screen. And then set my timer to 8 minutes, turn on the UV lamp right over the thing, and expose the screen. And then the UV starts hardening the emulsion. It's a photopolymer emulsion that will start to harden. Any part that there is the black lettering, the black ink, the UV won't go through. And so it stays soft, stays unhardened. And then after 8 minutes, turn the UV light off. Turn back. All right. I turn on the UV safe bulb. Turn off the UV exposure bulb, and I take a squirt bottle, a spray bottle. Just a regular spray bottle. Take the glass off. Peel the acetate off. Lift the screen. Mist it with water on the front. Mist it with water on the back. That starts the developing. It gets the emulsion to start softening up. Hasn't been hardened. Because you put the emulsion on wet, it dries. It air dries, but it's still without it being hit with UV. It's still where water will affect it. So I spray it. Then I go outside my darkroom to my wash station outside the door. Close the door and wet it down again on both sides. Let it sit for a moment to develop it a little bit more. And then scrub it a bit, just a little bit to help, break it up. I don't scrub hard at all. And I start spraying harder with the hose. And with the heavy spray nozzle, hard spray nozzle. I don't have another one of those things. I work with what I got. I mean, you see here, you saw here. I made it work for me. So I make it work for me out there. I got a high pressure nozzle, squeeze gun, spray gun or spray nozzle for the hose, and it's a high pressure hose line. And so it works. It does the job I need it to do. And it takes a few minutes, but eventually it washes out in the areas that all the black ink was, that didn't get hardened by the UV. Well, once I've washed that all out, both sides, and it's all clear, there's nothing left in there, my design is exposed and I can see through the emulsion. I can see through it. I can see through those parts, screens to the other side, and my design, So at that point, you have to shake off all the excess water. Otherwise, the edges that have been exposed and hardened can still soften a bit and flake. So what I'll do is I'll shake off the excess water, tap it against my body. I don't care. I'm going to get wet and dirty anyways. Tap it against my body, just the frame, and knock off that excess water. Then I'll turn it upside down so the screen print side is up, facing up when I put it down on the bucket. And that's so I can leave it outside in the sun to post harden or post expose. It hardens up the emulsion so I can run a little bit more prints. If I don't harden the emulsion and I'm running water-based ink, I can get 50 great prints. After that, it can start degrading. It can start flaking little bits here and there. So I like to post-expose so it hardens that emulsion even more. And one of the things that helps with a good coating on your screens, for those that don't know, they follow me, but kind of interested in what I do, or screen printing. You got to degrease and dehaze your screens. It helps before whether you've done it a couple times already, and you just used the screen last time, and you keep them in a box, you keep them out of the elements. I took them out. I still cleaned them with the degreaser and dehazer, and let them dry for several hours with the fan on them and all that kind of stuff. And then I coated them, They're in the box. You leave them in the rack, print side down, ink side up, so that way the emulsion settles in to the screen. It helps. You get a better, it's best sometimes to let them sit overnight like I'm doing right now. I usually let them sit for about 4 hours minimum. Even though it takes only about 2 hours really for the cryo coat that I use, the cryo coat emulsion that I use from Ryonet. It works after a couple hours. It's dry and I can expose and I get good prints. But yeah, so anyhow, I've got on long enough. I've got work to do tomorrow. It's like after midnight. It's probably almost 1 o'clock. I don't know. But give you a little tour of what I'm doing. I haven't done anything in a while. Did get in something cool though. Let me grab it really quick. Oh, and I do have a finished shirt. I know, Primal, you were asking about one. Okay, so one of the things we got in today. One of the things we got in today was our camera backpacks. So there we go. Okay, so got these Jinquan's backpacks from awfulwish.com. They were $20 for 2 of them. And it's got cartridge slots on both sides. It's got mesh netting on both sides. A zippered pouch right here. A zippered pouch here, a zippered pouch here. And then a space for your camera here. Flashes, batteries, lenses, all that kind of stuff. So we got 2 of those, and yeah. So those came in. That helps with all our photo stuff and YouTube cameras and stuff like that. So, but I'm gonna get going. I've been out here long enough, doing my thing, and probably see you guys tomorrow for a little short livey. Oh, let me show you the shirt. Primal, I did a video back, time lapse, that kind of thing, on the t-shirt printing. Didn't talk about it much, just kind of let time lapse. And Primal was like, well, let me see, finish thing. It was our first t-shirt done. This is what we did. And that was after I kind of figured it out. And that's on the front. Did a couple different things. It's kind of plasticky in the front a bit. I did way too many layers on the front. Weird. I mean, this was my very first print that I had done on hand. And it's just like, yeah. I mean, but I've washed it several times. I can pull it. It doesn't break. It's good. Doesn't tear. Oh, no, wait. I really stretched it. But, yeah, and so gotten better at it, gotten brighter with the prints and stuff like that. This was for doing single color with just red, no underbase, or the white underbase, which make this a lot brighter red. We're also looking at getting different types of ink and using them for printing on the dark fabrics called discharge inks. Still water-based, still friendly, environmental friendly, because that's how we go, Got to keep the environment clean. Everything we use, we can roll down a sink. We don't need, to worry about contaminants and bad chemicals. It's all sink friendly, and that's why we kind of, have gone with the people, the companies and the products that we've gone with. Is because that's what we wanted. We wanted environmentally friendly, sink friendly, earth friendly. If we spilled something on the ground and took the hose to wash it off, it wasn't going to hurt nothing. It wasn't going to hurt the drains. It wasn't going to hurt the sinks. It wasn't going to hurt the, environment. So that's why we went the route we went. And any of the other things that we that could, like the emulsions. When we reclaim the emulsions, that's why I got the cryo coat. It's environmentally friendly. It can go down the drain. I also have, in my drain sink, I have a heavies bucket underneath it, a heavy catch for any heavy particulates. And what it does is sink drains into a catch bucket, which then the heavies sink to the bottom, and then the clear water flows over the top and down the drain, or on the rock bed that we got. So it works. It does it. I don't hurt nothing discolors anything. And all the heavies, after a couple of days, the water is, like I clean the inks, water will turn red. Like the water will turn milky red, like tomorrow when I clean up. But after a couple of days, it clears out. I pour off the clear water, and then I take the heavies, what little bit there, tiny bit. Take it and just wipe it out with some rag, toss them in the trash. But like I said, I've gone on way long enough. This has been a long video. Didn't expect it to be, but it became that way. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, possibly. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you haven't subscribed, that's that red button down at the bottom, like usually over here. Maybe it's over here, but over here. It's red if you haven't subscribed. If it's white, it means you subscribe. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I love all my subscribers. Last I checked, I was at 57. Cool. I'm getting closer and closer to 100. I'm now over the halfway mark. Right on. Tell everybody, tell your friends. Hit the share button. And then when you do hit the subscribe button, and if you are a subscriber and it's white, thank you once again. But you haven't hit that little bell, you're not going to know when I come online. Not going to know when I post a new video. So hit that bell next to it. It'll let you know when I'm doing a live feed, a live stream, or a live thing like I am right now. Also, if you hit the share button, I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Can't everybody like me. But somebody might. One of your friends might. I might have a video that I've done or a series of videos that I've done that they might like and you might like. So check them out. Leave a comment. And if you don't feel like commenting on social medias and stuff like that, I get it. No worries. My email's down below in the description. Hit me up. Just put in the subject line, just put Team Beast, and that way I know that you said something or whatever, got a message for me, and I'll check it out, hit it, and hit you back. Other than that, check out all my buddies here on YouTube. I don't do just archery and screen printing and all that, but check out T-Shirt Chick if you're into screen printing. She's a YouTuber that does a lot of screen printing stuff. The Print Life, he does a lot of YouTube videos here on screen printing. And I've learned to watch by watching them both. I've learned to watch by a lot by watching the archery channels I watch. Like Jimi Ellis and Steve Rosburg and Primal Outdoor and all my friends. And Archery Talk and all those guys, and Bow Junkie Media, and I watch World Archery and all those guys. So check them out. I also, I like the paranormal, so, I watch the G Team, I watch Omar Gosh, and those guys that do that stuff. I do weight loss, and I watch Laura 2.0 and a couple others. I'm on my own weight loss journey, and that's what kind of got me started on the YouTube, was that, and I got a few videos of those. Speaking of weight loss Wednesday, I'm at 485 right now. I gained a couple 0.2 pounds in 4 weeks because I didn't go in. We weighed last week, so we're gonna go in tomorrow, see what I weigh. Hopefully I'm down a bit. Haven't really been tracking a lot, but like I said, it's my own personal journey. They got theirs. Check them out. And I do some outdoor stuff. I got some videos. Got some build videos I've done. Just check them out. Anyhow, like, comment, and subscribe. Check out everybody else. Hit all the good buttons, not the bad buttons. The thumbs up, not the thumbs down. But hey, we'll see you next time. We'll see you around. And like always, be good, be kind. Team Beast, all the way.